But what we're most concerned about today is the high wind and low humidity making the fire behavior very erratic. It's liable to get up and run. In conditions like this, the speed the fire can travel across the ground can get up around 50 miles an hour. So things can go from fairly safe conditions to extreme danger in a matter of seconds.
The brush fire near LPGA Boulevard west of Interstate 95 has ballooned to between 600 and 1,000 acres overnight. Thick smoke has shut down LPGA Boulevard between Williamson and International Speedway Boulevards, and 400 homes in the LPGA International subdivision are still under a mandatory evacuation. Hundreds of residents were ordered to leave last night and early this morning. Kurt Farrell, a resident in the LPGA subdivision, says he will not leave despite mandatory evacuations.
I mean, it is a mandatory evacuation here.
It's a mandatory evacuation, but there's nothing more to burn over there. It's all burned up. All right, there's nowhere to go. If you leave here, you can't get back in. And we've already getting reports of people getting price gouged by hotels and stuff. So your home is where everything is. You don't want to, and be honest with you, if you leave, you kind of take your chances that there'll always be somebody sneaking in here and kicking down doors and stuff, and you come back and your stereo's gone or something like that.
Unfortunately, when people do ignore evacuation orders, bad things happen.
Timber Weller from the Division of Forestry says the crews on scene are making every effort to protect the 400 homes in LPGA.
Every home in the area was threatened. The burning embers from one of these fires can fly a mile to a mile and a quarter away from the fire. So just because a home isn't immediately adjacent to it doesn't mean it's not threatened. But there were plenty of homes that were adjacent. Fortunately, through the efforts of the fire department and forestry firefighters, no homes were severely damaged or lost, but the potential was certainly there.
And I could see through the field. There's a huge field back there, massive. I could see some glowing, looked like that's where some of the flames were, really, really heavy.
Although families in the area are worried and weather conditions remain windy and dry, residents like Steve Hogue are still optimistic.
And, if it did, and if the house is burned down, we'll get another one, we'll be okay.